Alright guys, I want to do an update video. Here's my greenhouse that I put up like last week, but on Tuesday, which is so windy with 20-mile-hour winds, you can see the plastic just came off because otherwise this was just going to fly to my neighbor's house. So for right now, I have the plastic taken off. You can see it's a lot dirty from all the soil I had in here because the pot and stuff. So yeah, the single seed challenge, I had to restart that. The giant red bell peppers, I had to restart those two. Well, I restarted some on Tuesday, so today I'm gonna just do another giant red bell pepper and then start the single seed challenge again. And because I have like 5 other giant red bell peppers, just gonna put one seed in each of these, or in one of these. I put 2 of this Hungarian yellow wax, so I don't have to wait for just one seed. Whichever one's the healthiest, that's the one I'll plant as a single seed challenge. Oops. I don't bury them deep just because I want them to sprout quickly. So I'm gonna take these guys inside the house. Hold on. I'm just gonna water these in outside for right now. And then I'll just keep watering it in the house. Okay, and that's it for this part of the garden. So let me show you the other things that are going on. Alright, here's a raised bed that I made a couple years ago. Right now, I'm growing some cover crops, and I'm trying to decide whether what to grow in here. Maybe you guys can help me. I want to grow either serrano, jalapeno, or pepperoni peppers. And yeah, this is what this raised bed looks like. Let's check the next one. It's literally right next to it. This was growing cover crop also. I was planning to have a garlic. I was planning to grow garlic until uh, it was time for some peppers. So you can see there's some garlic here, but not enough. I don't know what to do the rest of the garlic, honestly. So as this is a cover crop coming up, I think that's fine. Uh, yeah, just deciding which pepper I want to grow for summer, spring. Anyway, on this trellis, I want to grow some Roma tomatoes, just because there's such a hard pan. Roma is not very tall; it just grows small. So I think Roma would be great for this trellis here. And I think I want to grow tomatillos on the other side. Alright, let's check on the pot. This is the pot where I plan to grow the single seed challenge. And yeah, if you guys seen the video where I basically did a compost in place and then just put a cover crop over it. This is that container, and not much is going on right now. Just waiting until, well, till that seed regenerates and then gets big enough to transplant in here. But yeah, that's how this looks like. Now let's check the fabric pot. This is my grassroots fabric pot. This is 65 gallons, and in a video I made like a while ago, I showed you guys I filled this up with basically soil that I saved and soil that I made, I guess. And right now I think it's like 45 gallons full out of 65. There's so much space that I can add more. So by the time the bell peppers are ready, I'll add more soil in here and then transplant into that, I guess. But yeah, this is how it looks like right now, and this is in the future is going to be like a no-till pot bed. And yeah, it looks pretty good. You can see the broccoli looks kind of terrible. I think only 3 out of 5 I put in here survived, so that kind of sucks. And over here, this is my avocado. One day I'll plant that in the ground with this lemon over here and my lime. This lime looks sad. There's like no leaves on it. Kind of sucks. But yeah, that's everything I have going on in my garden right now. Well, that's not true. Let me show you the 2 raised beds. This is my first raised bed that I ever built, like a year ago at this point. You can see the winter rye is doing really well. The wind blew it really hard, I guess. That's why it looks like that way. And this is where the dog dug. So that's why there's a bare spot. Then over there is the rest of the cover crops I put. There's some mustard. There's some daikon. And then I guess the rest of it's just weeds because I didn't put the rest of those. Kind of looks like dandelion, and dandelions are good for the ground anyway, so that should be helpful. And yeah, this is how this raised bed looks like. Let's check the other one that's literally right next to it. And here's this raised bed. I still didn't even finish filling it up. So hopefully this weekend I'll do that. But right now, this is how it looks like. Okay, over here in this bare spot, I plan to transplant a pomegranate that I planted last year. And I want it 3 feet away from the wall, so I have to make sure I remeasure this just in case I didn't do it correctly. And I'm going to show you how I plant a pomegranate tree in the near future. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.